Barça breaking news. I'm Steve, bringing you the latest updates on one of Barcelona's most talked about young talents, Pablo Torre. Today, we're going to take a detailed look at what's happening with his contract, the club's plans for him, and what his future might hold. After a challenging season with limited playing time, Barça has developed a clear strategy regarding his next steps. So, what's the story behind his contract renewal? Will he stay at Camp Nou? Or is a loan or permanent move on the horizon? Let's unpack everything you need to know. To start, Pablo Torre joined Barcelona back in 2022 amid a lot of excitement and high hopes. The club invested around €5 million plus add-ons to bring him in from Racing Santander, expecting him to develop into a key player for the future. However, the 2024-25 season didn't go exactly as planned. Torre found it tough to break into the first team regularly, managing only 14 appearances across all competitions and totaling just over 400 minutes on the pitch. That's not a lot of playing time for a young player eager to prove himself. Despite these limited minutes, Pablo made the most of his opportunities. He scored 4 goals and provided 3 assists, showing glimpses of the talent that made Barcelona sign him in the first place. These stats highlight his potential and ability to contribute when given the chance. But the reality is, the competition in midfield is fierce. Players like Dani Olmo, Fermin Lopez, and Gavi have been ahead of him in the pecking order, making it difficult for Torre to secure consistent minutes. Now, here's where things get interesting. Even though he hasn't had much game time, Barcelona still clearly values Pablo Torre. The club plans to renew his contract, which currently runs until 2026, before making any final decisions about his future. This contract renewal is a smart move by Barça. It allows them to maintain control over his rights and gives them flexibility in how they manage his development going forward. Once the contract renewal is in place, Barcelona will consider 2 main options. The first is loaning him out to another club, ideally one where he can get regular playing time and continue growing. The second option is selling him permanently, but including a buyback clause in the deal. This buyback clause is important because it gives Barcelona the option to bring him back if he performs well and proves himself elsewhere. You might ask, why would Barcelona renew a contract if they're considering letting him leave? The answer lies in protecting their investment and maintaining leverage. With only 1 year left on his current deal, Pablo could leave for free next summer if the contract isn't extended. By renewing, Barça ensures they have a say in his future and can negotiate favorable terms, whether that's a loan, sale, or even reintegration into the first team. Moreover, the coaching staff, headed by Hansi Flick, still believe in Torre's potential. They see him as a player with special qualities, who just needs the right environment and opportunity to develop fully. The renewal is a way to keep him within the club's sphere of influence, while exploring the best path for his growth. Let's talk about the loan or sale decision. If Barcelona opts to loan Pablo Torre out, it would give him the chance to play regularly, gain experience, and develop without permanently losing him. This approach allows Barça to monitor his progress closely and reassess his future once the loan ends. Alternatively, if they decide to sell him, the inclusion of a buyback clause means they can still bring him back if he excels. This option provides financial benefits up front while keeping the door open for a future return. Several clubs have expressed interest in Pablo Torre, either for a loan or a permanent deal. Among these are Sevilla, Girona, Valencia, Osasuna, Bayer Leverkusen, and FC Porto. Each offers different opportunities and challenges, but what's particularly interesting is Pablo's own preference. He reportedly wants to return to Racing Santander, his boyhood club, which is currently pushing for promotion to La Liga. For him, the priority is clear. He wants to play regularly and feel important on the pitch, something he hasn't experienced enough at Barcelona. The competition in Barcelona's midfield is another big factor in this story, with Dani Olmo bringing creativity and experience, Fermin Lopez emerging as a promising talent, and Gavi already established as a key player. It's a crowded space. This depth makes it tough for Torre to break through, which is why finding a club where he can get consistent minutes is so crucial. From Pablo's perspective, he has been open about his frustration with the lack of playing time. He's eager to develop and knows that regular football is essential for his growth. While he's willing to stay at Barcelona if the opportunity arises, he's also realistic and wants to ensure he chooses the right loan destination or transfer to maximize his chances of success. So, what does all this mean for Barcelona? Their approach makes a lot of sense. By renewing his contract, they protect their investment and keep their options open. Whether through a loan or a sale with a buyback clause, they ensure that Pablo Torre's development can continue while maintaining control over his future. Looking ahead, we expect the contract renewal to be finalized soon. After that, Barcelona will work on finding the best possible loan or transfer deal that benefits both the player and the club. Pablo will likely move to a club where he can play regularly and continue developing his game. Barca will keep a close eye on him, ready to bring him back if he proves himself. To sum it all up, Pablo Torre's journey highlights how challenging it is to break into a club like Barcelona. Talent is just one piece of the puzzle. Timing, opportunity, and the right environment are equally important. Barcelona's plan to renew his contract and then loan or sell him with a buyback clause is a smart way to manage his career and protect their interests. For Pablo, the upcoming season could be a turning point. With regular minutes and the right support, he still has every chance to fulfill his potential and become a key player, whether at Barcelona or elsewhere. That's all for today's detailed update on Pablo Torre's future at Barcelona. What do you think? Should Barca keep him close or let him develop elsewhere? Where would you like to see him play next season? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our Barca updates. Thanks for watching Barca Breaking News. I'm Steve, and I'll see you next time.